No fancy intro. Just 3 blind mice straight into it. Someone needs to sing us. Write us a nursery rhyme. 3 wise.
3
gentlemen.
old farts. 3 old farts.
Diversity.
How you doing, gents? Hey, everyone.
Wow.
Doing good. Fresh off the big V8s here over the weekend, so doing all right.
Yeah.
Still revved up and pumped.
Wow.
It was a good weekend,
Frickin' petrol heads.
mate. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I didn't even know.
Brickles, Grizz, Critter, what's up, lads? I asked Snow Lena, to come back on tonight, but I think she said she was too busy walking around the streets getting free lollies. So, she can do what she's got to do.
So if anyone else wants to jump in,
yeah, we'll send you the link. Anyone else wants to sit and chat and, more than likely you're going to be a middle-aged white male, but hey, come join the diversity crew. There we go, Critter. 450th follower, are you? My man. The list is slowly building.
I saw... who did I see? Brickles. I saw Brickles' name on a list today.
Oh, yeah?
On his real name.
Oh.
Yeah. On a list. Mind you, I don't think I saw your name on it. Bilsy?
Critter, don't be cheap. Pay for some bots. Mate, I need to be taught on the bots. I literally don't do nothing. Like, I have no time to dig into my Twitch shit, and I wish I did. I'd pay someone to do it for me. I'm on the list. Surely I'm on the list. I'm on the good boy list.
I would have thought you were on the list.
What list?
Is this the list that you choose what shirt size and name badge is?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm on the list. Don't worry about that. I'm on the list. My real name.
Well, of course it's going to be your real name, dickhead. It's not going to be bloody Bilsy, is it?
Well, I put it as Bilsy and they made me change it.
You have to put your real name, Adam.
Adam.
Big dog.
I'm sorry, man, but you'll never be Adam to me. You'll always just be Bilsy.
It's funny because at work, obviously, not many people know me as Bilsy, but it's slowly now morphing in. More and more people are starting to call me Bilsy lately. And I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's like all my army mates say. It's weird calling them by their first name.
Yeah.
It is. It's just odd because everything is literally just nicknames.
Nicknames are cool. Snow Lane has left the chat. Where was that awesome chick you had on last week? She was great.
Getting candy. She chose candy over us 3 Mandies.
Yeah. She wanted to go walking around, asking other kids and probably, roughing up the neighborhood to get her free bag of lollies.
Yeah, yep. She's gone out pimping for lollies.
Oh, yeah?
Adam is a creepy name.
Adam.
Well, I mean, at least it's not as bad as, some other odd names out there. Although I can't really pick on odd names because I gave my son an odd name, so.
What's your son's name?
Zylo. Zylo.
Why would you do that?
Because I sneezed one day and it sounded good.
So when they call your names out alphabetically, you get fed first, he gets fed last. Actually, you'd be right after Aaron. That'd be the only person before you, AD.
I never knew an Aaron. I knew an Aaron. Never knew any Aarons.
Aaron.
I mean, your name's not exactly Steve.
True.
Steve.
Right, Karen.
We got Aaron up in here.
With Steve.
Ooh. So, You have to excuse my cough tonight. I don't know what's tickling my bits, but something is. Have you seen the I mean, they're overpriced, but the keepsakes out in the wild now, the Hallmark. Remember how there was the Santa one 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, and they've done Star Wars ones as well.
So I'm about to share the screen now.
Yep.
If it lets me. It's not freaking letting me.
Never does.
Oh no, I can't share my screen. Oh.
Hold on.
What are we going to do? Shift S. There we go.
Control Alt Delete, bro. What is it? Shift F12 or something? That'll fix
There you
it.
go. Shift F12.
BB-8, a standard blue non-Benny astronaut, and Harry Potter. Would you really pay $25 for anything other than the astronaut?
Oh, all the Star Wars dropkicks will.
Not for BB-8 though.
And look, our other buddy over in WA, Will. Any chance I could get you to send me the full set?
Yeah, wow.
So
Are they bigger than minifigs, or are they just minifigs?
No, they are minifigs.
No, they're slightly bigger. They're slightly bigger than. Yeah. I've got
the Santa here somewhere. I swear it's the exact same.
Oh really? No, I've got C-3PO from last year.
That's too far to go digging out.
Tiny bit bigger. They are bigger.
Snowlander said they might have them at Zing. They might. I only ever see them in Big W.
And Target.
In Target, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them but it does make sense for Zing to.
Zing would probably have them. Maya and DJs often have them as well. They're in that relations.
Rabina Maya, Bill. Oh man, like no one's going there to buy Lego. The sets they still have on shelf is impressive.
They have heaps, hey. No one goes
like
to Lego stuff when they've got clearance sales.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We've got a link from the Grizz from the other Adam.
He's quick.
He is. Oh, that one's kind of cool. That one's not too bad because it's different. Yeah. What's it called? Is it called a Yeti or what do they call? What is the name for it?
Yeah, it's got Yeti on the box.
Oh yeah, Yeti.
Yeah. He was a CMF. Spaceman's cool. Harry Potter's not. Oh, just the 4. What an interesting choice.
Yeah.
So 2 Lego branded and 2 licensed.
I'd say the Space Guy's going to go and the Harry Potter will go fairly quick, especially for Christmas and kids and whatever. But
yeah,
they've all got their own, except for the Yeti. I don't know who's going out to buy a Christmas Yeti with an ice block.
No, it's a bit random.
Dan might.
Nah.
But no, that's definitely a bit different. Brickle's got the Daily Bugle at 20% off last week. First time I got something from David Jones. Yeah, like if you can score, if you can find a David Potter has the Dilf legs. if you can score. If you know a Maya or a David Jones that don't get pumped by your local AFOL, they always have the best sets sitting still on the shelf. Like I remember way back when I first wanted it, that the Technic Porsche was in our Maya forever and ever. Yeah.
They sit on modulars for a while usually too. But then you've got Black Friday coming up in a few weeks. That's when they'll get smashed. Go to Maya now and hide them under the bed covers in the other department, and then you'll know where they are on Black Friday.
No, don't you know the Maya trick?
What's the Maya trick?
When you know, I know Maya definitely do it. Most of them probably do. When you know there's a special coming up, you go lay by it, because then when it goes on special, you get it at the special price when you pay it off.
Oh, they still lay.
There you go. Free advice. You're welcome. Look, Critter. Red took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, but then if that one doesn't go on sale, you've got to buy the. Oh no, you can still cancel the lay-by.
Yeah, no, and they're same as Zordus said, you don't. Yeah, he does as well. You don't need to cancel it. They readjust the price for you.
Yeah, right.
What's old mate? Michael bricking around. He's the best to follow for up and coming sales in the big stores.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everyone can go out tomorrow, being 1st of November, and get into your
Put your stock aside for Black Friday.
Yep. Oh, his calendar's empty. There's nothing coming up this week or next, unless his title, unless his calendar's not. Because normally there's lines and lines. What are you doing, Michael? Hold on, let's see. Mate, don't become a bloody RLFM vlogger. You were good with the bloody sales. No, October 13th. Maybe there's just generally nothing there. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's have I guess a rough chat about what's happened over the last week.
Yeah,
friends are coming out with a few different options and inclusives.
Who knew that all the Friends characters were secretly making babies while we've been buying them for the last 10 years? Because now they've all got offspring coming out.
Yeah.
Look, there's Nub Girl.
Nub Girl. You can't call her Nub Girl. You think I'm bad? We're calling her midgets. You can't call it Nub Girl. Jesus. But yes, she's obviously the most talked about one out of the bunch. We did have the Vitiligo guy come out in the foosball, or the girl come out in the foosball. Right. Now we've got this. They're just ticking all the boxes to make them relevant to, the kids that do have, I guess, disabilities and facial and,
Do you reckon it'd be awkward if she's like moving into that house there and she yells out, "Can someone get?"
Oh.
Sorry.
Now, it'd be even more awkward. Put her on my basketball court. How's she going to pick the ball up? Orders, red hair, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no loss. It's not, you can always question why, but there's no loss. They're just ticking a box. Good on them. Move on. Buy it if you're going to buy it. Don't buy it. We talked about the Vitiligo one that's in the foosball. It's going to cost you $9 million to even get this figure that no one's going to buy anyway. So, I'm sure that the friend sets will come out in very out of range priced.
I think inclusivity is fantastic and important, but you don't have to include every single variant of person available, because at the end of the day, it's a plastic toy. So you've got to draw the line at some point and go, okay, we've ticked a few boxes. Let's not try and look for the next thing.
What I do find funny that definitely was not needed, that they have made a point in saying that they are the old friends' kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was saying. Who knew that in Heart Lake City they were all getting it on in nighttime shenanigans and making babies?
Well, I mean, no one else is playing with them.
Is no one going to mention that 10-year-olds are having babies? Just saying.
But it's definitely not. It didn't need to be pushed as if that they were each other's kids or the parents are teenage mums. Yeah. No. What will happen was no one was buying them and playing with them, so they just started playing with themselves. So they've made babies out of boredom.
Yeah, I think it's interesting when you read that. If you scroll up a little bit, and it's like they are. No, I think scroll down, because within their diversity, they're looking at highlighting both physical and invisible issues like neurodiversity.
Yeah.
Non-visible disabilities.
Yeah. the new sets with feature characters, limb difference, Down syndrome, anxiety. Like, do you really need to make, I would love Sally come in with anxiety. Dog with a wheelchair was cool. We'll throw into that in a sec. And the new friends also explore and work to overcome modern challenges. Do you really need to push that,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think inclusivity is brilliant, but you don't have to tick every freaking box.
Yeah. And Zordis, yeah, you've got it. Why could you just say class of 2022 or, love? And Johnny, correct. Lego love a good press release. There's no such thing as, bad press, bad publicity. And it's got us talking about it, hasn't it? Otherwise, we would literally look at this and go, oh, another new friend set next. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I still want to know where the fat friends are.
America.
Yeah.
No,
Thor.
there's no minifigures to represent me, and I'm a fat,
Thor.
I'm a, middle-aged fat white man. Come on, man.
Yeah, you just go by the Thor, fat Thor.
One
You're right.
minifigure doesn't cut it.
Homer.
Doesn't cut it. Not enough. Not enough representation.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so they've all got a big background, a big story. What's this? This is Zach. He's obsessed with Google Chrome incognito mode. Yes. Oh, that is golden. There's the one that makes you feel brave. In other words, that's for the ringers. Because, we all know a ring ain't brave. Where's your sunscreen, though? There's no sunscreen. Leo will always care about you. Okay, that's cool.
Leo
She'll make you laugh.
Hands to himself.
Zach, be inspired with this friend.
Is that a new
Lately,
set of legs, or is that just
undergoing changes?
cartoon?
They are definitely new legs.
Yeah, they're like baggy pants.
Michiyama, also missing a friend without any friends, mate. There you go. Someone fat with no friends. Now we're talking. Now we're ticking all the boxes. Paisley's a good. That's an oxymoron. Paisley's the one. Paisley, the one who's a good listener, but yet I'm going to play my guitar that you don't want to hear.
Yep.
The fat dwarf just has a big beard that covers his chest. He's not. He doesn't actually have a fat belly.
It's not a fat torso. Yeah. There's the cool little Dachshund sausage dog and wheelchair.
Huh. That is cute.
I like it. Ollie, make things happen. Well, your parents did. And that's just the biggest sets.
Ollie was in Home Alone, wasn't he?
Was he?
Scroll back up. If that's not Kevin McAllister, I don't know what is.
You're clutching. You're clutching. They didn't label Zach as maniac. Missed opportunity. Did I just see a dad as well, or is that an old Friends guy, or is that a new one? This dad-looking dude.
No.
Yeah, do we get any grown-up versions of the previous Friends, or is it just a whole new batch, the same height, same age?
There's your dog rescue center.
Some of those look new.
Yeah, this one at the back looks new. They're probably all new.
Yeah, where's
Didn't need the close-up stuff. You know what? Like I get photography being edgy, but what's going on here? Like, why is that a photo?
Photo of your feet. How many photos do you have in your phone of your feet though, where you've accidentally pressed the freaking camera?
Yeah, true. And they're just ticking the foot fetish people, so they don't feel out of it as well. So I get it.
Yeah.
Downtown diner, cool subway. Hey, go to the arcade machine. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, yeah, look, Kevin McAllister's the weird creepy dude that walks around with the camera.
Yeah, he's like, okay, now kiss the skeleton.
Paisley's dad, he's okay. He has a working with vulnerable people card.
Another box ticked.
Bang, bang. The other thing I was going to show you guys, obviously, just real quick, was paper bags. A lot of the RLFMs have it. This looks like obviously the first one's going to roll out to everywhere. Kmart, normal, Lego, LCS with the paper bags. Nothing exciting. We all knew they're coming. They just seem like they're getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
If anything. Assuming the QR code takes you to the instructions or maybe what's supposed to be in that certain bag. Or do you know anything what's going on there, Dan, with the QR codes? How much detail they're given?
No idea. I'm not an RLFM anymore. Remember, I don't get given this shit.
No, I just like to remind you that you're not. That's all.
Yeah. And I remember that time when I got kicked out. Yeah.
Mate, I remember.
Thanks for
we
bringing
all
it up.
remember. That's what we're here for. So they'll come in obviously soon. We don't know whenever that is. But the main topic of tonight obviously is the latest idea run.
Yeah.
So let me try find. I think they'll come here in a sec. They're still to come. What a waste. All right, insects was one of the first ticks. Not angry at it, more of a why, but I guess it kind of, it's good that it's not IP'd. It's good that it's not locked in a brand and it's a small, quick set like the Birds one were, I guess.
Agree. I think it's a brilliant choice for a non-IP'd set. Very hard to find or do something decent that isn't IP'd. So I think it's a good choice. I don't know what that praying mantis is doing to that beetle though. Like, watch out, dude.
Are you a yeah or a nah for this one, Dan?
I don't hate them if you're into that sort of thing.
True.
It would, I don't know. If they came exactly like that, I don't think I'd get them because what do you do with them?
Put them on the botanicals range.
But if they came like mounted in a frame or on a stand or something.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, they'd look good in one of those 3D box IKEA frames.
Straight to the train, man. What are you thinking of this one, Dan?
I'm not going to say no to a good train, so hopefully they keep it good.
Yeah, especially being
chosen.
I want this one, and I don't like trains, at all. But being the Orient Express and just I think I'm definitely a fan of this one.
I think what this one's done is it's turned ideas on its head, where everyone would, and myself, I've said it 1,000 times. There's no point submitting trains. There's no point submitting modulars. They're never going to pick it. Well, they picked it, so fuck.
And if they go even close to this, that's not a small train.
Nah, that'll be, that'll be a $600-700 set if they put it out at that size. Easy.
Yeah, probably.
Brickle said, hope the train's not going to be in HP scale. I don't, you can't say either way, but you'd hope not as well,
Yeah, I'm with Brickles on this one. If you're going to have a train this epic, you want it to be running on the track if possible.
Yeah.
It's all great to look at and shit, but come on, let's keep them usable.
Yeah,
I do like that one, and it is, I guess, now for the ones that, or a lot of people that missed out on the Emerald Knight.
That'll become the replacement model.
Yeah, for sure. Just as fancy.
And there's so many more nice pieces to use these days, so they'll be able to make some nice curves and some nice working wheels, and I'm looking forward to it.
I just want to see the front of it. I think we actually said this one was all right when we went through when we were going through it a couple of months ago. Yeah, it's a beast.
Yeah, absolutely beast.
Oh.
Yeah, nicely done. Yeah, it's definitely.
You know what? Looking at all of that detail and shit, I'm not sure they would be able to make it in regular scale. I think they might have to go with the Harry Potter size.
I reckon they would too, to keep it like price.
You know what though? yeah, even if that is that meter long, like Harry Potter on a nice little plinth or whatever they do, it's still going to be a decent, awesome display piece. But then if they're going to that far, you know, they've done it with the roads. What's them saying they're not going to change the train track again? Like, you know, you've gone from 12 to 9 to plastic. What's not saying there's a whole new 8 stud wide train track coming?
They did the same with Speed Champions as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
it'd be nice.
If you look back through the history of Lego trains, right back to the 80s, it's always been compatible, always 6 wide. Like we've had electrics come and go. We've had tracks where you clip it on to the sleepers yourself, that sort of thing. But it's always been the same width.
They've got that track available again, and if they just made a radius curve, they could make potentially, you know, a basic loop. I don't know. Yeah, I'm 50-50 as to whether I would prefer larger with better detail as a display piece or smaller with less detail but a running piece.
Yeah,
because it's I guess when you think about it, it's like if it's meant to be a display model, then it's going to be something like the Titanic. You know, it's going to look great, but it's just going to sit there on the shelf and do nothing.
I think that's what it'll be, because why would they compete with their own trains? They'll build it as a display to go along with Harry Potter and whatever potentially comes after it.
Yeah, well, that's the concern, isn't it? Because there's no way that if they build it in that scale, then yeah, you are literally looking at scale models for display, not for play.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see.
12 months, I reckon, before we see that at least. But still, pretty cool.
They could do it like the Disney train, though, where it is 8 studs wide, but the wheels are only 4.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, true. Very true.
4, yeah, 4. Sorry.
One or too fast, Mickey died.
4 on axle. This one's interesting. I'm surprised this got picked.
I reckon this is GWP, straight to GWP.
Yeah, I reckon too.
It's perfect brick count. It's quick. It's fast. It's easy. And they might even do like they do for Bricktober, one a week or one a month, or I don't know if they'll come out all at once.
They can't.
Or
it's been selected to be an idea. So if you were the creator of this and then they gave it away as a GWP, you make no money. Wouldn't you be pissed?
True.
But it's in review. If you don't get selected and then they come to you and say, hey, we're going to GWP it instead because you didn't make the cut, then you're still going to go, okay, well, my name's getting out there.
No, I think Dan's right. You know what they'll do? They'll do it like they're doing the Mosaic Arts. All of these colors, all of these options will be in one box, but you only have enough to build one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or they'll expand it a little bit, or you might get the option to do all 3 even, but yeah, it's
Looks
cool
like
though.
I don't see why they wouldn't do it where you can do all 3 because it's not a huge parts count.
No.
That's right.
I want to know how those wands are stuck on though.
Yeah, good point.
You
can't see the clip.
Let's go.
No, you can't see the clip.
There might be a different angle in here.
Unless the clip's the clip could be the same color and just but you'd still see it.
You'd think you'd see it, yeah.
There's no other angles. Yeah, but very simple, very effective, and he's obviously done well. So good on him.
Yeah, to be fair, I like these. I think they'd look great on a shelf.
Oh yeah,
in your office or on your desk or whatever, and they're the sort of things that make you look twice.
Hold on, we're going in.
One by one clip on top of what?
There might be a clip around the.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Brickles, this looks like Star Wars. Good on you.
I just love how they've they've achieved that moon just by using
By
that
off-
shadow box effect.
Yeah.
Very clever.
And again, not it's not trying to sell an IP. It's not trying to sell a movie or a story. It's just something cool and different.
It feels like one's missing though. 3 feels wrong. It feels like this could be 4. I don't know
So,
why.
the white
Good
dots, the white ones over on the side, how are they being achieved? Are they inside reversed headlight bricks, do you think?
The
Bars
white
or
ones.
something inside a headlight brick?
I reckon they are, yeah.
Oh, it's actually could be the front of a headlight brick even. Or actually are they snot bricks? Well, yeah, they probably look like they're bars or claws or something inside a snot brick.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Snot bricks don't have a hole in the back, and there would be no bar short enough for that.
It'd be a headlight, but there's no short bars. Yeah.
But if it was a headlight, you'd see an indentation on that side.
Yeah, true.
How the fuck have I done that?
And you know what makes it even that little bit weirder? That's not a full brick height up. See, these two are even. That one goes slightly up. That one goes slightly down, just to confuse you even more.
Yeah, you can put a plate height in there though.
Yeah, but yeah, true. And black disappears on black, so.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's done something here to make some of that black, like make all the lines disappear, surely. Because normally, like you can see the bricks in the bottom one, right?
Yep, nice and clear. So how wide are they? 3, so they're 9? 10 wide. 12 wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Effect works though. And then number 4 is Polaroid, which I had a look. We all said would be cool, but they wouldn't, and we all agreed that they're not going to do it. So,
I think it'll be cool on the same shelf as your NES and your Atari and that sort of stuff. It just goes with them.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
And the
I never had a Polaroid camera, and not something that interests me at all.
Yeah, I mean, unless you've got some sort of nostalgic, or you're a photographer, or there's something there that you can relate to, it's not something you're going to buy singly out there just because it's a Polaroid camera. But I like the execute, and you got to agree with it. Lego this time around, you can't be upset with what they've come through. You know what I mean?
If you had that sitting on a shelf in an office or something, how many people would pick it as Lego?
Oh, guaranteed. Like, yeah, you're putting this in your back corner, over in the back of your room, or if you got an office or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not going to, it's even with the studs showing just here, like we'll go back to the normal size, and, at a smaller distance type thing, you're not going to pick that's Lego. Yeah. It's going to look like a funny toy. It ain't going to look like a real camera, but no one's going to pick it. What has Critter sent me? Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. They looks too central to be an offset eye, though, Critter. But that's good thinking. Yeah. See, they look too. I still got it open.
Definitely a possibility.
You can see the reflection with the dot. They look too central to be that eye. I mean, great investigations. Oh, second link. Here we go. Yeah, no, it's too small.
Yeah.
So, Connor, what's up, mate? Thanks for following.
You'd see the round in there as well, the round tile, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. And like that photo, you can see it's not offset.
Yeah.
It's yeah. But going back to what they've accepted, if you're not buying this train for sure on day one, you're not getting it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this is for, and you think about it, right? Like we'll scroll back up, ideas wise, and even official sets. There's nothing, even rumored sets. There's nothing crazy that let's get excited for. This is coming out. This modular's coming out. There's nothing high pumped. The anniversary castle that you got, Bill, was very, very, everyone was waiting for and wanted to get on top of that for sure.
Yep.
But
hang on. There's another rumored big nostalgic release along those lines, though, that could be coming.
Yeah.
Other thing that's really
talking about the Pirates rumor.
Yeah.
The other thing, like, I'm not a Brickheads fan, as you know. I don't do Brickheads at all. But man, I got excited when I saw that there's a Wally and Eve Brickheads potentially.
Oh, look at Bilsy dropping the rumors tonight. This is a hot take.
Yeah, right. I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a Wally Brickhead coming.
Yeah. So I'm not a Brickhead person, but I'm excited for that.
Let's have a quick scroll because it is on a brick page. I think Jang, did this group agree how they think Lego's gonna do the train? Unusable static display dust collector in honor of the fan design, or actually, yeah, we were talking about it, Jang, that we reckon, well, after looking at these photos, Harry Potter scale.
Yeah, that's what we reckon.
But then when you think about it, man, what's stopping them? They got the Harry Potter, then they've got this, who knows what's coming, to then move into making tracks to suit these size. Lego have done some stranger things, aka the BTS Lego Ideas set.
Yep.
Yeah, they did do stranger things. I thought that's where you were going with that, to be honest.
I'm glad you took it there, though.
Oh, my God.
Lego art rumor, no name, just a price and a new art. I think I was told what this was and just didn't think of it.
I wonder if it'll be another music theme, like another logo or something.
I'm trying to think now because I'm sure I saw the photo and just like, art piece of shit. Who cares? Obviously some Brickheads, Corella. There's your Wally and Eve. That'd be cool. Moana, Merida. So there's still some big Brickheads still to come.
Yeah.
There's a couple of your New Zealand ones, Dan.
Oh, 3 of them? Aragorn and Arwen? I hadn't heard that one before.
There you go. And look, January 23. So spicy, nice and early. Jang, but art, man. Jang, you say art. That ain't art. That ain't art. That's a reach at trying to get your dad to build Lego. There was a chunk of Chinese New Year. Not these ones, these big sets. I did see another Chinese or what's not the thing? The dogs year, the year of whatever next year is.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I've seen a couple of those come through, slip through the cracks.
What is it? The year of next year?
I don't know.
That's fine.
Pig maybe. Brick Girl, our lug had a train day yesterday. It was what? It was hypnotic just watching all the trains. You should join a GBC crew then, if you think that's hypnotic.
Year of the rabbit.
There you go.
Wabbit.
Stunt and city stuff. Obviously, a couple more fire stations and police stations.
I love stunts.
Collect, obviously, the new CMF. I seen a photo of a not a robot. It was a square head something for the new CMF. But Disney Anniversary is going to...
You're not thinking of the cardboard robot from series?
No. No.
Okay.
No, it was on one of them. And then obviously the Disney CMS have been a whisper for a little bit.
Yep.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the photo to see if it was the same head. I got a feeling it was a pink head, a pink square head. Is that already a thing, or am I just daydreaming?
That's not a thing.
They did
No,
a
it's
pink.
not in
I
my
think they did a
messages.
pink square head with the zombie pigman from Minecraft.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm pretty
not
sure I've
CMF,
seen a pink square head lately. Maybe not.
not from CMF though.
No.
What Jeng say? Whatever happened to the 100% photographic proven fact that the coral color was being discontinued? Oh, right. It was bogus. Someone good at Photoshop or unphotoshop. Superhero, who cares about superheroes? Disney, who cares about Disney? Dots, this is where all the good stuff happens. Some cheap-ish Harry Potter stuff. I'm trying to find the big dollar items. That's the good stuff to talk about. Look at that, £160 for your friend's city centre, and you're missing hands. Should be cheaper. Harry Potter. How is it that Harry Potter's still making money for him, eh?
Well, they're doing what were the first four in that Harry Potter list? Is it the flags or the banners?
Banners, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be popular. Like they did the 4 books. I think the banners will be popular because everyone has
sure.
their Harry Potter house.
Yeah, definitely. Lego icons. Here we go. Modular building, which we all know what it is, but we'll keep that one a secret for you, Bill.
Thanks.
Dried flower. Oh, that's what I saw. Dried flower decorations. So they're not here. They're not listed. Succulents are coming out.
We've already got succulents.
No, there's more.
Oh,
Like little ones. Like little
Well,
ones.
That makes sense because succulents are such an easy build.
And obviously the BTS Dynamite that Dan's crazy to get. Indiana Jones, the world's worst kept secret theme coming back out.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see whether they bring out BTS anymore, given that they're all modern military soldiers now.
It'd be interesting, but I think they're probably too far deep, and they're going to have to bring it out.
Yeah, they'll be in production.
They're probably getting
The Osprey was in production too, you know, when they pulled it. Obviously, it was on the shelf. But hey, these guys are modern military soldiers now.
That is true.
You know what they'll do? They'll re-release that with the Osprey. The cracked den modular. Yeah, it looks as good as one.
Unlike the Osprey, aren't BTS like kind of harmless?
They're big in Korea, man, just like we're big in Japan. Yeah, obviously the whole bunch of the Indiana Jones stuff. Dan's favorite tickle. Still keeping quiet on that big set. Where we all know it's a 4,000 odd piece at 800 and something bucks.
Yeah.
It's Rivendell, man.
Still
It's got to be Rivendell. It's either Rivendell or Minister. It can't be anything else.
We've got to find that instruction leak. So there was an instruction book leak that went really, really, really quick. And these are just the brickheads. These ones.
Yeah, well, see, the Aragorn and Arwen is new news to me.
And there's still a couple more sets that aren't here too that are in the $40, $50, $60 range. That's still to come. So,
yes, please.
There you go. Look, there's something that's almost as good looking as the Hulkbuster. Spidey and his amazing friends. How fun is that? This is going to be a massive kids buy. These ones.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm a regular boy. Couple of cheaper mechs as well. And I don't know how you'd make a Quinjet out of $100 or €100, but I don't think it'd be that amazing. Might be okay, but I can't imagine it being.
It'll be a playable one. It won't be too decent.
Minecraft, if you're interested, a whole nother wave. Like a full wave. Monkey Kid. Oh, that's Henry. But the other one, so we go past commercial, Bionicle Mech and Blacktron.
Yeah.
It's more than rumor now. There's prices, there's pieces. These have obviously haven't been updated, but these are more than heavy coming now, which will get a few people excited.
Blacktron, I do.
I think Blacktron. I think a few people would like the Blacktron when it comes out, just because it's so different.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're a Blacktron or a Bionicle, you know, nostalgic nut, you've already got all these sets. You're buying them from Marketplace because they're $1 for a kilo. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
They're literally worthless.
Bionicle means nothing to me.
Mate, Bionicle obviously was what pulled Lego back out of bankruptcy, but still, for a modern AFOL, who really plays with Bionicle?
You got to be that age group. RRB's a massive Bionicle nut.
Yeah, true. He is, yeah. But he's also a Ninjago nut. And, you know, even Big W doesn't carry as much sets as RRB got.
True.
When it comes to Ninjago. That guy owns the vault. A couple more movie cars too. Fast Furious Skyline. There's a Supra, another Supra in there. And I think the Z Nissan is one of these in here as well, from memory. For car people. Critter, fun fact. Monkey Kid is produced in Sydney and paid for by New South Wales ratepayers. What about Monkey Magic?
Oh, Chippy Tucker.
But yeah, the Skyline will be cool for movie fans, car fans.
Yep.
And then this, I don't know what the double car set will be come March. Star Wars. Couple more brickhead. You know what? You could rinse and repeat this every year. A May the 4th promo pack.
Pretty much.
Chang, Bionicle fans are 15, not years old. There are 15 of them.
I agree.
Super Mario. The movie's coming out. They're going to keep milking the crap out of this. No doubt about it.
They have to. Nintendo don't give up. Lego and Nintendo have a contract. Nintendo don't give up. It doesn't matter if it's a dead horse. They'll keep flogging it.
And you can almost be certain at the $65 price range, there's going to be another reader, another scanner, bouncer, maybe Peach, maybe a small Bowser, maybe Toad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, another character.
Another
I've
character
already got
with
Peach.
a belly that has it.
Yeah, we do have Peach.
True, yeah.
Peach,
So
Luigi,
it'd be-
and Mario. So maybe Toadstool or Yoshi.
Unless that's just because you look at 560, but I mean, you know, it's not big enough for the price, but it's not anyway. Lego Technic, another new Liber. Why? I don't think anyone bought the first one.
Odd.
And all the other sets. This one looks kind of cool though. A NASCAR small piece though. It doesn't look very big. It looks like not a great compared to 1,500 pieces.
Yeah.
But still cool that NASCAR are getting behind it as a brand. And me as a car fan. That ain't that bad. And another bat cycle. Who cares about Batman? So, I mean, there's a massive wash up and mix. And then even on top of that, there's a few extra things, obviously, that we know what's coming out and what's not coming out. But at least, you know, that's out now on a brick page out there for the world to read. So we're not breaking any crazy news.
Some exciting things for 2023.
Yeah. Technic Camaro will be Corvette Mustang size. Hey, no. The Technic Camaro. I don't think it'll be that big even, Jang.
Yeah, I think. No, yeah.
At $60 and only 600 pieces, I can't. It's not enough pieces to be the Corvette.
No, it'll be more like the orange Corvette. That was about
Maybe
60.
that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about the orange Corvette. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
the one
see
that
his
fits on the car carrier truck.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that MIDI
Yeah.
scale.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that, like 116 or something?
I don't know.
Yeah. Orange Corvette, Jang. Yeah. 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 It'll be that in NASCAR, which is cool. And they've got the Liba, which is the big beast. It's this tractor. I wanted to Google it to see what mine machine they're making next.
They must be really popular in like Europe and stuff to keep
Well,
releasing.
Well, so these ones are the ones you actually see a lot of people do mocks of.
Yep.
This type.
Yep.
The big V type. Like old mate had it.
BBX.
Yeah. So that'll be the next big. And then I wonder how big it will be at that price range. Be able to lift, move, full of obviously like all the other ones, full of even pneumatics or strings and motors and.
Way too technical for me.
I mean, cool if you go down. Pardon me. Cool if you go down that route. if you like it. Where's the page gone now? I think I closed it. Oh, yeah. No, I did. I closed it.
Yeah, I feel you, Dan.
Sorry to keep you awake, mate. I know it's late over there.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime.
Cooking with Sam is making a big one. Brickles, the one at BBX is hands down. No one's going to compete with that dude. He had the full size shuttle. What's that fancy name for that shuttle that he had?
Oh, the Discovery one.
Yeah, he had that hanging from like 5 meters high, and he was moving it up and down and spinning this whole thing around. Mate, you got rocks in your head if you're trying to compete. That bloke.
Massive.
Yeah.
Seen a couple of those on YouTube fail, eh? Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And I was next to him. I'm like, yeah, just point your crane thing that way, please, sir.
For that just in case.
Yeah.
But hey, no, like the way he moved that thing around, he was pretty confident. He put a lot of love into that thing.
Yeah.
I thought I had photos of it because I didn't take many photos. Took heaps of videos, but no Lego folder. Hold on, BBX. No, I got a photo of Brent Waller in my folder. There we go. So that's I guess that's the rough. What's going down for this week. The ideas things was cool.
Yeah, let's have a bit of news to talk about this week. Thanks, Lego. The last 3 weeks have been a bit shit, but
very
some stuff to talk about this week. So
and we may have. I'm pretty sure we will have a guest from LA next week. I already forget his name, but he keeps asking me every week. I mentioned to him once that we should get him on the show, and then every week he reminds me. And he's a wicked builder, so we'll go through his builds and we'll have a chat. We haven't had a random guest on in a long time, so
who is it?
Out of Compton.
I'll tell you his name. We haven't had. You know what? We need Jang on. We haven't had Jang on this show yet. We had him in the chat a lot, talking shit, but we actually haven't had him face to face.
Nah.
Scared he'll freeze up. Probably that's why. Stephen Howard is his name.
That's it.
He builds some wicked stuff. So good to shake it up.
That looks like the samurai out of Ninja Turtles 3.
It does a little bit, huh? Or it looks like what is the ghost thing that Bruce Lee dreams of, in is a dragon? The fighter? Doesn't he like a samurai?
Yeah.
No. I can't picture it. Either way. We'll get him on. We'll have a chat. We'll waste half an hour of his time. I mean, he's getting up at 2:00 for us, so we need to get Harrison on. No, we don't.
Who?
No, we don't. We'll have Harrison live at Brickvention.
Harrison?
Yeah.
Harrison. Our local cosplayer, comedian / ladies man / Indiana Jones freak. When are we getting Brickman? So we've been approved for Brickman. We just need to give him 6 weeks notice.
Yep.
And we just never given him notice. But I reckon if we play our cards right, we give him 6-week notice in January. That way we can have him on the 28th of April.
Just before kickoff.
Just before kickoff of the new Grand Masters coming out next year.
Yeah.
Man, check out this guy. I'm just looking through old mates. We'll go through the photos better next week. But how freaking cool is that?
Oh, that's sick.
That is cool.
God, that
He's
is
got
good.
some good. He's got some good builds, but we'll go through them next week. And he's a good dude to chat to. So, like,
Look forward to next week then.
yeah, he's got some cool shit.
Very cool.
Yeah, good
Don't forget,
build.
before next week, we will be back on Wednesday night building and chatting and shit. Otherwise, we're
And
back
shit.
on next Monday night, and we may or may not see the return of the H-Dog. But otherwise, trusty old Dan's having the night off as well, so we'll be here anyway.
Dan, do you want us to extend him for the week after so you can hang out and chat with him as well?
Oh, it doesn't bother me, man.
All right.
Unless I'm absolutely wired next week, I will be taking the night off because
That's cool.
I'll have a drive through the night home from the Auckland Brick Show, and then I've got work during the day. So
Yeah, we don't want to burn you out, brother.
I'll
Let
probably.
us know.
You know what I did notice tonight before we go? No one asked where's Henry. Oh, how the mighty have fallen and forgotten. Very, very good. Jang, actually, I might hit you up, Jang. Might get you on, not next week, but we'll get you on a show
Yeah, you can come hang out.
for sure. So many upcoming brick shows. Yes, there's a lot happening for all of us. Canberra's coming. Brickvention's around the corner. Before we do go, Dan, Brickvention, are you still leaning towards coming?
Oh no, I'm coming. I've registered.
Yep, sweet. Like to hear that. Very good. Jang's coming over.
Haven't booked any accommodation yet or flights.
Me either. I'm
I'll
sleeping
get
in my
there.
car at the moment. I'm definitely sleeping in the car at the moment, but hey, it happens.
Come on, there should be enough people in Melbourne that we can go and couch surf, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Absolutely.
Oh, there probably would be, but they're all C words. You know, all the nice people live up here.
Where are all our Melbourne friends?
Unfortunately, they live like an hour and a bit away from the city. So
Rick James said we can all sleep on his warehouse floor. Bring your own airbed.
I'm down.
And then
with
while
that.
we go to sleep at night, we'll just take his maxi figs. I'm pretty sure his Woody's worth over $100,000. I'll take that.
I don't want to know anything about his Woody.
Yeah, right.
Oh, perfect note to end it on. All right. Peace, people. Catch you Wednesday night.
See ya.